Hi guys, I'm Emma.
And I'm Anna, and welcome back to College Eats. Today, Halloween theme, and we have some very special guests with us.
Hi guys, I'm Tess. I'm the editor-in-chief of Baked Magazine, which is Syracuse's exclusive food magazine. And over here we have Chaz.
I'm Chaz, the executive editor of Baked Magazine, and me and Tess are a packaged duo, so we're ready to cook for you guys.
Yeah, and you can see our work in Baked this December. All over campus you can find our magazine, so yeah.
Today we'll be making some Spooktacular Cupcakes, some spiderweb taco dip, and some ghouly ghosty little pops, so stick around.
Hey guys, so right now we're going to be making the Spooktacular Cupcakes. So obviously with any cake, it's important to know you start with the dry ingredient. So here we have this Pillsbury white cake mix, perfect for keeping the color for when you put in the food coloring, but also
it keeps your cupcakes super light and fluffy.
So what we're going to do right now, we're going to pour this entire box of this Pillsbury white cake mix into this little bowl right here. Looks all white and clumpy, but what's great about it is you're going to put in all these wet ingredients. It's going to make it really nice and moist. So once you're done pouring that out, throw it to the side because you don't need it. Next, we're going to throw in some of the wet ingredients. So first, starting off with 4 egg whites.
Yep, so we're just gonna throw those in there. And you're gonna have some egg yolks left over. You could definitely use in some tasty pasta carbonara. And then we have 1 1/4 cups of just water, plain old water. And make sure you're measuring your liquid ingredients out with a measure like this, because it's actually different than the dry cups. And then here we just have 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And make sure you use a neutral oil like vegetable oil. If you use olive oil, it tastes kind of funky.
Exactly. So once you add in all of those, you're gonna get your whisk and you're gonna whip it up. So just make sure you really get, it's all in the wrist right here. All in the wrist. So as you see, most of the motion's all in my wrist, kind of whisking all this cake together. Make sure you're breaking up all the clumps, make sure it gets nice and smooth. And you're gonna keep whisking and whisking and whisking, probably for a while.
It's also gonna whip some air into those egg whites, so it'll be really fluffy and a little foamy.
Exactly. So the consistency you kind of want is if, like, let's say, like, we melted a mountain of white chocolate and it turned into a river. Kind of like that. Think of it that way. Nice and goopy, kind of like that. So there we go.
You can totally use an electric mixer, but we're getting a workout today.
Exactly.
So.
I really need this workout. So after you kind of whisk everything and make sure the batter is all great, what you're going to do is you're going to divide up the batters equally into 3 different bowls. And this is where we're going to put when we're going to put in the different food coloring.
Yeah.
So you can start with that, Tess.
All right.
Oh.
So we're just going to divide that into thirds about. Might have to go back and add some more to another bowl, but it's all good.
It is all good. So next, after you have your batter divided up into 3s, what you're going to do is then take your food coloring. So since these are spooktacular kind of cupcakes, we're going to go very Halloween fall themed, of kind of like an orange and a yellow. And you're going to dip, at least I say about maybe 2 drops. They're pretty strong food coloring, but 2 drops will definitely get the color in there for you.
Just add a couple drops. Yeah.
And then here's orange.
Wait, we need to add a lot of yellow to
Oh yeah,
balance
for
it out.
sure, balance it out. It's all a balance here.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is you're going to take your whisk. I recommend definitely just like washing some of the excess batter off of it, just so you can kind of have it be a clean slate. We like to start off with a clean slate here. That's always a good thing to have. Shake it off, and then what you're going to do.
I'm gonna take this spoon. You hold on to the whisk.
Oh yeah, do it.
Okay.
Take it.
All right.
Ooh, see how the color's already picking up in there?
Oh yeah.
Nice,
That's
strong
gonna be
yellow.
good.
Kind of like sunshine.
That is sunshine. Okay.
All right.
You
And then I'm going to whisk
that up?
homeboy over here. Oh yeah,
Okay.
It is vibrant!
That is beautiful.
Oh my god, it's a beauty. She's beauty, she's grace, she's Miss United States over here. White, beautiful. It's getting kind of orange, kind of like a pumpkin. That's the kind of color you're going to be looking for. So, perfect. And then what you're going to do, we have these cupcake tins over here.
Alright, and Chaz is going to spray these so that they don't stick to your pan. You could also use those little cupcake liners.
Yeah, so what I suggest is kind of spraying it away from that so you don't get that in the batter itself. Hold on. Do it in a circular motion, making sure to get it all around in the tin. just kind of like that. A nice healthy spraying, so then the cupcake doesn't necessarily stick to the sides. Is definitely very, 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 very important.
It can get a little messy.
Yes, any kind of pan is fine. I know this personal preference for me, I love to use a butter kind of pan because then it adds a little bit extra depth of flavor there. Yummy.
All right, so we're gonna start pouring our batter. Should we do white on the bottom?
White on the bottom.
Right. And just fill it up a little bit at first. You don't want to fill the cupcake all the way to the top or it'll explode everywhere. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to each tin.
So after you mix the whites, you're going to go then put on the yellow. So similar to how Tess did, not too much. Just kind of make sure you like layer kind of on top of it. Make a nice layer on each one.
So now we're about like halfway up the cupcake tin.
And honestly, guys, as you see here, I'm like running out of yellow, but don't feel bad if you start running out of yellow because the orange will definitely even fill it up. Like these all don't have to be even. That's what kind of makes it fun and different. Like you can kind of have some that are like more yellow than orange or more orange than yellow. Like it's totally fine and up to you. But we are not wasteful here at Bake, so I like to scrape the bowl and use every little bit I can. So there you go.
Oh, it just smells heavenly.
I know, it just smells so good. Like I love it. Don't be afraid if you guys get a little messy too. Something I definitely recommend is definitely wiping the sides off because you don't want just a little bits of cake batter that get in there to just burn because that's gonna, you know, cause fires and we don't really like that. So you're gonna just clean up the sides a little bit. Make sure you get rid of those clumps of batter that you have. Just kind of like making sure you clean it up a little bit. Oh my god, I feel like I'm making more of a mess. But just clean it up a little bit.
It's okay, we're messy.
Exactly.
So then you're just gonna throw this in an oven that was preheated to 350 degrees. Try to put on one of the middle shelves. So we're just gonna stick those in there, close the oven up, cook them for about 20
25,
minutes?
25,
Yeah.
around there. And that's it. Spooktacular Cupcakes. Bam.
Okay guys, so we're gonna make the spider taco dip, and first we're gonna start out with some beans that we already warmed up, and we are going to mix that with taco seasoning and some salsa. So we can just get that, you want to get that open, and we are just gonna get to work.
Mixy.
I think
there's the salsa.
we might.
Yeah.
So
Now,
we
do
are
you
gonna
pour it
put-
in the pan or do you keep mixing it there? Is it
We
like a
are gonna
layered
keep-
dip?
Yeah, this is the first layer.
Okay.
So we are just gonna pour some salsa in there. Yummy, yummy. And then we're just gonna mix that, and then we'll pour it in the pan. But so we are gonna pour this in, and then
Do you want-
if you want to look, you want to help me?
Yeah.
So we
Hold that.
are gonna pour that in, and this is gonna be the bottom layer of our taco dip. That looks delicious.
You know, I honestly don't think there's any better food than a taco. And having it in dip form,
I love it. So
it's amazing.
get a food that can do both.
Yeah. Honestly.
Okay.
So what do we put on top of this one?
So now we are gonna put the guac in.
Oh my gosh, guacamole. Guacamole. I love guacamole.
So if you want to put the guac on top, and the
Yes.
guac already has the lime juice and all the kind of fixings that you like in your guac.
Yeah, because you can just buy guac in like pre-made packages now, which is awesome.
I know, you can just get a big thing of it, and it's people will think that you're like a guac master when you're really just a shopping master. Oh, that's a nice fall colors.
Oh. You know, honestly, the fall palette is my favorite palette.
Me
of
too!
All seasons. You
It's
know?
my favorite by far.
And
Even-
honestly, like maroon looks good on everybody.
yeah. I
You
love
can't
it.
go wrong.
And I love the plum that's
Oh my
really
gosh!
sour in it.
Just any purple hue is honestly iconic.
My favorite. Okay, that looks really nice. You guys are gonna want a close-up of this. Okay, so now we are gonna get the sour cream, which is gonna become the web. So we're opening up the sour cream, and we are gonna mix that with a little bit of milk. Okay.
So we're gonna put it in there?
Yeah, you wanna scoop it in there?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Do you like sour cream?
It's a good, like mixing, and I do enjoy it on top.
Yeah.
Like, on things.
Yeah.
But I like forget to buy it at the store, which I should buy
I know.
more of it. 'Cause it's really,
See,
it is a staple.
I love sour cream, and my sister is literally, she has fear of sour cream. Like, she can't look at it. And I'm like, what?
What does that mean?
So now we're just adding in milk, and we're just gonna stir this to make it a little bit more,
Thin, so that way you can make a nice spider.
yeah.
Here, Here, I'll give you that. And you keep, I'll get the bag ready. You keep mixing it.
Ooh, just, okay, sorry. Here you go.
Thank you. So then, to pipe it, we're just gonna put it in a bag, and we're gonna cut the corner. And then, so you keep mixing that.
Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful spider web. Oh,
So creative. We're so artsy.
you know, Halloween is just, there's endless decorations, endless
It's
fun.
time for creativity.
You
It
know,
really,
oh my, all the movies. Oh, who doesn't love a good Halloween movie?
hocus pocus.
Oh,
Classic.
my favorite.
That
Ooh,
looks
you
good.
see that wrist action? Oh my gosh, wow. Impressive.
We've really gotten to work on all these recipes. Okay.
I think that's good.
All right. So you want to pour that into the bag?
Yeah.
Where's this?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look how nice that is.
Beautiful. All right. Ooh, sorry there.
Okay, love it. All right. So we are gonna get it together, and then you're gonna smush it all down like it's a little
Yeah.
pastry bag. And you're just gonna give it a little snip, not too big, or else that happens. So, and then we're just gonna make a nice little spider web. And it's gonna look a little
That's so
crazy.
awesome.
So cute. All right.
Oh my gosh, I
And
love
then-
it. Now we have some more fixing, like black olives and green onions. Do you throw those on top there? or-
Yeah, so you can just like mix them around the edges. And so we'll just put a little bit.
Could we possibly like put these black olives like in the center to like
Yeah,
represent a
spooky.
spider?
Oh. I like it. That's looking good.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I cannot wait to dip in. Oh gosh.
And then you serve it, and you serve it warm with some warm tortilla chips, and it's absolutely delicious.
delicious.
Hi guys, it's me Chaz again, executive editor of Bake Magazine, and I just took these cupcakes straight out of the oven, as you can see, with a great orange and kind of gradient color. And I'm so grateful that Emma has allowed us to use her kitchen, invited her back to help me frost. So, let's say you start with this, and we're gonna do an orange icing on top of this one. So what I would really advise you do is get really close to the cupcake.
Get on its level.
very close. Get on the same level. You want it, you don't intimidate it, just be on the same level. What we're gonna do is start from an outer rim. You're gonna squeeze. And you see that. Oh my god, look at it. What
That's
a
a
beauty.
good orange.
So just swirl so it gets stable, and then swirl right around.
I mean, we are the Syracuse orange, so we better have the best orange.
Exactly. And you can do
Yes.
clockwise, counterclockwise, like whatever you're thinking.
That's nice.
It's like quite beautiful. Like make sure you get all the way around.
That looks so nice with the golden cupcake.
Oh yes.
The
gold.
colors really complement each other.
It's really just
It
beautiful.
looks like a real candy corn. It
Yeah,
looks
make
better
sure you-
than a real candy corn.
Yeah. Actually, so much better than real candy corn. Make sure you swirl all the way around. And then once you kind of get to like the black hole kind of center of it, what you're gonna do is you're going to swirl and pull up.
Look at that.
So just kind of like that.
Oh,
That's one
nice.
style. So
Okay, and then I am gonna use the back of a spoon to just frost it nice and gently. And this is good if you are a little bit like to go frosting heavy. And you don't want to spread it too thin, because when you spread it too thin, then the cake crumbs are gonna come up in your frosting and you're gonna look unprofessional. And we are professionals
oh,
here.
extremely professional here.
So you're just gonna keep swirling it around so it's even.
I love it because it kind of looks like one of those like old white founding father wigs.
Yeah.
It's like really cool.
Also, great Halloween costume.
Very nice Halloween
Do
costume.
you ever look up like old like congressman costumes? Really,
It's like so
you're a
nice.
standout at the party.
And I like it because it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit crazy.
Yeah,
Like you said,
I love it.
it's
You
not
know?
too nice and neat. And who likes neat food?
Exactly. We're messy here, and we love that.
We love a
Embrace
good
the
mess.
mess. Embrace it.
So we're just gonna keep swirling it up. So now we have this beautiful white color, and then I chopped up some M&Ms. So I'm just gonna dip it in the M&Ms, and then look.
Wow, beauty. And what you could
Nice
do
and
is,
cute.
is you could take one of the M&Ms and put it in that direct center. So I take a blue to contrast the color. Oh,
So cute. Look at them next to each other.
oh, quality.
They're so cute. They're like the best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
They really balance each other well.
Oh my god, you know what? I want you to try it.
Okay,
Here we go.
we'll try mine.
Oh
Ready?
yeah, ready? 1, 2.
3.
Mmm.
Delicious. I love it.
Oh my god.
So good.
Mm.
Look at the color.
I know.
Look how nice that looks on the inside.
Show me. Oh my god, yeah.
The pull apart.
The pull apart.
Wow.
Love that.
All right.
Let me show you that.
I need to pull mine open too.
Pull apart.
I hope
can
you
see
guys
the
got a
color.
close up of that.
That color gradient is really what you're looking for.
Put this on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. Thanks for watching our Halloween episode presented to you by Baked and College Eats.
Woohoo!